Okay guys, so I am just about done with my Marley, Havana Twists, whatever you want to call them. They are very, very long. I will show you guys how long they are once I am done with them completely. But I was getting ready to open up the last pack of hair to finish up the front, and I'm going to be showing you guys how to do 2 of these, and then I'm going to go ahead and finish the rest, show you guys how long they are, show you how to decorate them, talk about maintaining them and caring for them. But this is the hair that I'm using. It is the Outre Batik Reggae Braid in the color 1. This hair was sent to me by Divatress, so shout out to them for giving me my Mexico hairstyle, because your girl did not know what she was doing with her hair. So I have, I think, 8 packs in total, but I will double check that and put all that information down for you below. But I used, after I use this, I'll have used 7 packs of the color 1 and 1 pack of the color 613. So it's in there in some pretty cool ways. I thought this was really cool, so I mixed that with the black, but it's some blonde in there too, just because I like a pop of color. So far, since using it, for me, it's been very, very manageable. I have had little to no tangles, and twisting has really been a breeze. The main thing is just like, I made these so long that twisting them takes so long because I have to go so far down. But this is the hair, and this is what it looks like. This is the texture, and it's reggae braid hair. I don't really know what to say about it. It's not very shiny, which is good. I didn't want my hair to look like super shiny, which is kind of why I didn't make my hair super shiny, so it would match the texture of this hair. And for the twist that I've done, so I've got twists different thickness levels, I guess. So on the bottom and kind of around the perimeter of my head, before I got to like the front and the crown, I used 4 strands. So that would be like 1, 2, 3, 4 strands like this. And they don't look very thick right now, but I'll show you guys how I do it. And then as I got closer to my like the front of my face and everything, I've just been using 2 strands just because I didn't want it to be like too full and too heavy around my face. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take this hair out and show you guys everything you need to do these twists for yourself. Okay guys, so this is one of the last 2 sections, and I'm gonna show you how I do the twist on these sections in the front. So first you want to make sure your hair is prepped. You don't have to have your hair blow dried, but I blow dried mine just because it's easier for me to part it that way. And I'm using coconut oil to prep my hair. It's very, very important to keep your hair moisturized while you have it in these kinds of styles, especially if it's going to be rubbing against this synthetic hair the entire time. So you want to get your coconut oil, castor oil, avocado oil, grapeseed, safflower, sunflower, whatever oil you want to use. You want to make sure you coat your hair from root to tip, and definitely focus on your ends as well. So do that. And this is what I've been using all on my hair. And while you want to ensure that you're putting oil on your hair and things like that, you definitely want to make sure while you have this style in that you're oiling your scalp every day or every other day, or every couple days, or that you're doing it regularly while you have this style in. So I'm going to be using the Creme of Nature Argan Oil Perfect Edges just to slick the front. I didn't really do any of the other sections on my hair except the front, just because it is the front, so I do want it to look kind of neat, but not like super neat, because I do still want my hair to match the texture of the synthetic hair, or the reggae braid. Alright, so now my hair is prepped and we are ready to start to twist. So first thing you want to do is you want to take your strands of hair. And this is the hair right here. I'm using 3 strands, so this is 1 strand right here, and it looks like this, and it's kind of thin looking. And the one thing I really didn't like about this hair is that the packs are very inconsistent. Like, some of them had very thick strands and some of them had like the thinnest strands ever, and I'm like, okay. But what I did with all these strands is you're gonna want to come in here and just, starting with the end, just kind of separate it, and this will make it fuller. So some of the pieces are just not really good, but you make it work. So I'm just gonna come in here. You just want to separate it to make it, you know, as much bigger as you can. So this is it separated, and then this is what the strand looks like unseparated. So not that big of a difference because these strands are pretty thin, but you get you know, a bigger amount of hair to twist with if you do separate it. So now you should have 3 separated strands, or 4 if you're using 4, 2 if you're using 2, however many you want to use. Like I said, I used 4 at the back, and then I started to use 3 at the top. I think I said 2 earlier, I meant 3. I've been using 3 and 4. I haven't actually used 2 strands. I think that would be way too thin. So in order to get the length, what I do is I take the strands like this, 2 on one side, 1 on the other, however you want to do it, and I twist them just like that in the middle. And this is what's going to give you all that length. So if you don't want your hair to be like super long, I guess what I would recommend is just bending the strand per normal and just twisting with that. But I wanted mine to be really long, so that's why I combine them like this. Another good way to get length is to stagger your pieces. So you could do that as well, but I think if you want really long ones, you could just do it like this. And if you don't want really long ones, you would just use the strand as normal and bend it. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get super close to the camera. I start off with the braid, and then I go into the twist. So you can use the invisible part method, I think is what it's called, which I know how to do, but from the back of my head, I think it's just really confusing. And honestly, I just think it's way more time consuming than just braiding and then going into the twist. And for me, I think it's just way more secure to braid, because my hair can, like, styles can slip out of my hair pretty easily. Like, despite how thick my hair is, styles do slip out often. So I prefer to start with a braid for most of the protective styles that I do. So I'm going to take my twisted piece and put it here around my hair. So this is my hair here. And I'm going to grab my hair. This is my left hand I'm grabbing my hair with. And I'm going to take my middle finger of my right hand. And if this is confusing, like the hand motions, just do whatever works for you. And you're going to basically form a loop with the synthetic hair around your hair. So that's my hair in the middle. You want your hair to be in the middle. And then what you're going to do is grab it as tightly as you can. And you're just going to begin to braid. Just like that. And if you might grab some baby hairs, just pull them out before you really get into the style. Yeah, that kind of hurts. And then you just braid. And I braid just a little bit of the way down until I get my hair is in the middle again. And then I split my hair and give a little bit to each twist. And then what you do when you twist, which can be a little confusing, is you're not just twisting, you're twisting as you twist. So like twist and twist, twist and twist. Duck clips are super amazing to have to relieve the tension at your root as you twist. So a lot of times when you're doing these twisting styles or faux locks or anything like that, as you twist it, it'll kind of twist into your root, which makes the style very tight and uncomfortable, and don't nobody want their hair feeling like that. So use a duck clip or some kind of clip at your root to keep your hair from twisting into the root. And then what I twist tightly, until my hair is gone. And when I say gone, I mean until it's been twisted in. And then from there, once I'm left with just synthetic hair, I'll kind of just loosely twist down. This is going to be kind of hard for you guys to see because this hair is so long. Like, that's what I said, I wanted my hair to be super long. And I'm going to show you guys one more time, so if you didn't get it, you should get it now. This is a very beginner friendly style. Like, if you know how to twist your hair and you know how to braid, this is going to be very, very easy for you to do. Now, I don't know how I managed to do this perfectly, but these were the last 3 strands in the pack. I've got like 2 blonde strands left, but I'm not going to use those. I just wanted there to be bursts of blonde. I didn't want it to be like way too much. So I think I have like 5 or 6 blonde strands. So I'm just separating the hair how I showed you guys. And like some of these are just so thin, like, but just come in here, separate, especially at the ends. And if you really want to hide this hair into your hair, you want to make sure you pull these ends out and separate them because they will stick out, especially if you want the length and so you twist them around each other, definitely will be visible. So you're going to want to fluff those out and then take your 3 strands, 2 on this side, 1 on this side, pop them here in the middle like that, crisscross them, and then you're just gonna twist and twist. You have a secure piece like this, and then you're gonna take your hair. This is my last section. So you're gonna take this section, pull it up just like that. Again, so your hair is in the middle of the 2 strands. So just so I can show you guys one more time, you've got this twisted section, put it around your hair, grab your hair with whatever fingers you are most comfortable grabbing your hair with, and then you're going to begin to braid tightly. Okay, and then you see it pulls up some of my hair. Ow, okay. So that's good. I think that's the baby hair from the other side. Alright, so you've got that. And then I braid just a little bit of the way down until my hair is in the middle again. Then I split my hair into 2 and I begin to twist as I twist. And I twist tightly until I get to the end of my hair. So like this is my hair still. So twist tightly. And this is, I do this just so you can't see my hair within it, so it doesn't like pop out or anything like that. And then once I've gotten to the end of my hair, I will twist a little bit looser. And then again, you want to grab your clip like this and clamp your root, and that will instantly relieve any tension from twisting that you might have. If you still have tension at your root while you twist, even though you've clamped, you might have pulled some wispier, lighter baby hair edges, whatever you want to call them, into your hair. Now, the tighter you twist, the smaller the twist will be. So if you want jumbo, messy looking twist, or just jumbo twist, bigger twist, I either recommend using more strands or twisting much looser. Now I wanted just average size twist, So I twist semi-loose. And I know it looks like I'm moving super fast. I am twisting as I twist. And as you do this, you'll get used to it. You'll get honorary carpal tunnel. It'll be amazing. So this style, overall, I think it took me about 7.5 hours. When I do my own hair, I stop so much. Like, I will do 3 twists and then dance in the mirror for like an hour. Or I'll watch anime, I'll watch Netflix, I'll sit on Instagram, I'll get on YouTube. Like, I'll do anything except my hair. But if I'm doing somebody else's hair, my fingers move like turbo. And honestly, I could probably do this on somebody else in like 5 hours or less. Because I can do faux locks on somebody else in about 5 hours, which is like twisting with an additional step almost. Now I'm just going to talk to you guys a little bit about taking care of your hair underneath, maintaining the twist, and then just some cute ways to decorate them. So what I've done, like I mentioned, and a lot of this might be repeated, but when I do my hair and I film it, I tend to ramble, so there might be some stuff I didn't say. So when I first started doing my hair, I pre-pooed, and I pre-pooed with my, where is this? My Aunt Jackie's flaxseed Manoi oil. I love this oil so much. I have like, where can you see? Hardly any left. I also put this on my scalp, but let's talk in order. So the first thing I did was I pre-pooed with that. Then I co-washed my hair with, I believe I used my Aussie Curls co-wash. I'm pretty sure that's what I used. Then I deep conditioned my hair with my Aussie 3-Minute Miracle. And then I rinsed my hair with rice water, which I will link the video below for you guys on how to make your own rice water and use it to grow your hair long and strong. And then after that, I sealed my hair with my leave-in conditioner, which was also Aunt Jackie's. It's their, what's it called? Quench, I think. It's the moisture intensive leave-in conditioner. If you guys usually watch my videos, you know I like that leave-in, and it usually finds its way into my like holy grail of products. So I used that, and then I followed up with, what oil did I use? Avocado oil. Pretty sure I used avocado oil. And then after that, I used Eden Body Works Hibiscus honey blow dry cream to blow dry my hair. You don't need to blow dry your hair. It's for me, it's easier for me to part my hair when my hair is blow dried. So, and it's also easier to twist, less tangles, things like that. So after that, like you guys saw in my tutorial, I used coconut oil on my hair to make sure my hair is moisturized underneath. When you have this kind of synthetic hair, there's going to be a lot of friction and rubbing with your hair, and you want to make sure that all of that isn't drying your hair out too much. Of course, the longer you leave the style in, the less like actually you're able to get those oils into it. Of course, you can oil your scalp, and I'm going to be using this baby to oil my scalp. I used it earlier after my camera died, so you guys didn't see that, but I used it to oil my scalp. And then once I'm out of that, I'll probably just use coconut oil or castor oil, avocado oil. You can really use any kind of oil you want. You just want to make sure that you oil your scalp every few days, every day, every other day, however much you feel you need it. But you really want to make sure you're getting moisture to your scalp and as much of your hair as possible. And then if you can, you want to get in there and really like massage your scalp. Wow, massage your scalp. Is that how you say it? Massage? Why do I feel like I'm saying it weird? Well, regardless, you want to make sure you're getting in there and massaging your scalp. Another good thing to note about this hair, and I promise I'm going to stop rambling in a second because I don't think I have anything else to say to you guys anymore. Or I do have one more thing. So another thing to know about this hair, it is super, super lightweight. So do not worry about having a lot or having jumbo ones. It is so lightweight. Like I have 58 twists, nearly 60 twists, and they are so long. Like you guys saw how long they were at the beginning of the video and before this clip. And they are so, so long. Like they come down to my butt and in the front, like, they're past my waist. They're long, they're not heavy in any way. Like, I had them pulled back earlier, like this, just to keep them out my face when I was cleaning up. They're not heavy, and I'm definitely sure I'm going to be putting them up into ponytails, buns. They're not heavy in any way, and I love how lightweight they are, because faux locks can be heavy. Like, I know I do faux locks every summer. They can be heavy, and I love how lightweight these are. And I think my favorite thing about them is just how seamless it really was to twist. Like I mentioned, I wasn't crazy about how some of the packs were a little iffy and the hair strands were like super thin, but like other than that, awesome, amazing. I'm done rambling to you guys about this hair. I am obsessed with it. If you guys have any questions, feel free to leave them down below for me, or send me like an email or DM. I don't mind. And yeah, I'll probably add this to the list of hair that I do. I also do box braids and faux locks being my favorite to do, but I really do it all. So yeah, that's that. And I want to thank Divatress again for sending me this awesome hair, and honestly having an awesome selection of like hair, like braid, twist, protective style stuff. Like, I'm going to be putting this yarn in. I've got my tubes, and I've got my bonnet, so I'm really all set. So I will see you guys in my next video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.